Mattress Mack here with my friend Kelvin, the star offensive lineman, University of Texas, and Christian and Gerald here to talk about Longhorn football. Great win yesterday.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win, Kelvin. Hey, guys are chopping down to the end, man. You guys are about to get ready to go against Iowa State on the road, man. Now tell me this, how was the environment at TCU Stadium, man?
It was definitely crazy. The student section was behind our bench, so I would say that was the worst student section I've had to be in front of so far this year. So it was a good atmosphere.
It was the worst for you, but the best for them, huh?
Yeah, but worse for me, man.
Did you hear some nasty comments? Just a few nasty comments come your way?
Yeah. It had got so bad. Our band went to perform on. They were coming out to perform. They were talking trash to the band.
Tell me about how you guys feel about how's the locker room halftime? You guys up 26-6, okay? How's the locker room at halftime?
Halftime, man. We're still. It's still kind of just like how you're coming out at the beginning. We're still fired up. I know most people they see the outcome of the game and be like, "What happened?" They might think like we're being complacent, but we wasn't complacent at all. Just to think about executing plays. Just make sure we got there, execute what Coach Sark is calling for us.
Quentin was back yesterday. I noticed he was a little rusty, okay? I know everybody knows about it, and there was no way of sugarcoating it, okay? How does he handle, on the sideline? He had a couple overthrows. I mean, you could tell like, hey, football's a sport that you have to play. People don't understand it. When you take 2 or 3 weeks off, your timing and everything. So how was the encouragement on the sideline and you guys rally around him?
Yeah, just like you said, just make sure we keep encouraging him. It kind of wasn't a thing like where we had to keep encouraging him. He was already, in that mode himself to just lock in and do what he had to do. So it was kind of like I wouldn't say the old Quinn, but he was himself. He was coming up to the bench all excited, make sure we stayed locked into the game, fired up. So it really didn't take much to just get him in his groove.
And man, let me tell you, Kelvin, on that screenplay, that block to help spring Jonathan Brooks on that 74-yard scamper, what was going through your mind during that play? Incredible block. Even the broadcasters were giving you so much props of, man, you got number 0 and you just completely took him out the play. What was going through your mind during that play, man?
Yeah, especially the play that we ran it all week. And it was kind of a couple times where I was getting confused on who I needed to go block. And we went over that play so many times and him telling me, like, it's going to be a guy out there, so just be prepared to get your hands on him and make the block. So as soon as I seen the play develop, I seen the linebacker run out there, and all I could think is that just don't miss the block. So,
when they design that, you're going to an area, right? So you don't have a specific person. You wait for that guy to show up.
Yeah, it's kind of like we kind of try to game plan to see who's going to be there in that area based off the defense. But it's whoever first come, first serve kind of thing. Whoever comes first, you kind of just take them.
Kelvin, was the TCU team trying to fight?
Yeah, they was getting a little chippy towards the middle and the end of the game. It was getting a little chippy.
Yeah, I thought it was getting a little chippy. Did you get fired up?
Definitely got the whole line fired up.
What did the coach tell y'all at halftime?
Just to finish the game, just to make sure we stay focused and came out the same way we came out in the first half and just execute the plays very well.
And speaking of Coach Sark, in his post-game conference, he talked about you guys needing to have a better killer instinct to put these teams away when you have.
Yeah, better killer instinct, so I don't have to worry about all this all the time. y'all gonna killer Mattress Mack.
Yes. So what are some of the things that he's been preaching to you guys to, overcome these second half woes, to have that killer instinct and put these teams away when you guys are up by so much?
Yeah, just like you're saying, having that killer instinct, which is like just coming out there and knowing that you're not going to let a team, kind of try to fight their way back into games like we've had these past 3 games. Kind of like you said, just kind of that dog mentality, that resilience. That work ethic, just make sure you outwork the other team the whole game, and I feel like if we do that, we'll definitely be able to put teams away.
Were you tired when the game was over?
Yeah, I was definitely a little banged up, a little tired.
More tired than the K-State game?
It's kind of about equal amount. You know what I'm saying? We ran the ball a lot.
You like to run block or pass block?
I like run blocking, man. I like dominating the man across from me.
There you go. I love it. I love it.
Yes, sir. Now, speaking about the run game, now, as we know, Jonathan Brooks is dealing with a knee issue. What has the message been to C.J. Baxter? Have you spoke to C.J. Baxter, the true freshman, about what it's going to mean for him to come in and fill that void, that gap of Jonathan Brooks? He's one of the most electrifying players, not only running backs, but players in the country. Have you been speaking to C.J. Baxter in regards to, hey, man, this is what we need out of you to fill that spot to get us to the big game?
Yeah, most definitely, especially during the game when Jonathan went down. It was kind of that thing like CJ came in and it was like, hey, like it's all on your back now. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of letting them know like we got to finish this game out and it's going to have to finish out with you. And he kind of looked at me and you could tell that he was up for the task that I was putting on him and I was putting on him as well. So we definitely talked to him a little bit during the game and it'll be during the week as well.
And class is in session once again, Mac. Speaking on that dog mentality.
Five definitions of a dog.
I like that.
I'm glad that Christian brought that up. 5 attributes of a dog.
I'll say toughness. I said work. I already spoke on work ethic. Communication. Toughness, communication.
Here's another one. Hanging in there when the going gets tough, right?
Yeah, most definitely hanging there when going gets tough.
When the water gets hot, you jump in, you don't jump out.
Oh, yes, sir, most definitely. And then probably for the last one, I'll say probably being coachable.
I'm going to ask one that you have this, and you won't say it, but I'm going to say it about you got to be nasty, man. Nasty, just nasty. I've seen you get mad in games, and boy, when you get nasty like that, we better watch out on the other side of that. All right?
I was waiting for that chippy part yesterday, and y'all got there.
It's always going to get to that point in the game when the other team think they got a chance.
What's the story in Iowa State? Are they good?
Oh, yeah. Iowa State is a pretty good team, especially I haven't been able to play in their stadium. But I've heard a lot about from the other players. So especially going to their home field and having their crowd kind of just give you that energy, kind of probably the same as TCU. But they're a very good team. They play very hard. So
if it's 20 degrees up there, what are you going to do?
Play football.
Good answer.
Play football. Gotta love it. Listen, this is for the championship. Okay, it's for all the marbles. When you guys approach it this week, they're 5-2. They're only one game behind you guys. Okay, so they're not looking at you guys as being 9-1 or 8-1 like that. They're really looking like they're going to step up and be on the same level. So talk to me about the dog. We want to hear about some of them dogs going to be coming out because you guys going to get a little testy, I know, during the week. So how you guys going to approach coming down to the end?
I'll say definitely just make sure we stay resilient and everybody just keep that work ethic going. And I feel like if we do that and add a little communication in with that as well, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a we not me mentality. That's kind of Coach Sark's favorite word to say. And just everybody just keep flowing and just keep going together, gelling like a good team.
Question, and this is going to be a question for all of the University of Texas fans and fans of yours. So who is the biggest inspiration in your life and why?
I would definitely say it's more than one person. It's my dad and my mom. I'll say my mom because the stuff she goes through on a day-to-day basis, she shows me real toughness and, like I said before, resilience. And her to keep pushing through every day and just making sure she be there for me no matter what's going on. And I'll say my dad because he kind of, taught me how to be the man that I am today. He's done a lot of things for me, sacrificed a lot for me, my brother, and my mom. So he definitely taught me a lot throughout my years. And
your dad has a tremendous work ethic, right?
He does. He has a great work ethic.
Now the most important question of the week, how are you sleeping on that Tempur-Pedic mattress from Gallery Furniture?
I definitely been sleeping good, especially last night from getting home so late. I slept real good.
Can you tell the difference when you sleep in a hotel mattress versus that one?
Oh yeah, most definitely. When I'm at the house, I'll probably, as soon as I hit the pillow, I'll probably be sleeping about 5 minutes. Get to the hotel, take me a little minute to fall asleep.
That's right. So all you people out there watching, come to Kelvin Furniture, buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress. That's right.
And Kelvin, what's your favorite feature on the adjustable base that you use the most?
I would probably say either the massage feature, or I would say the adjustable TV feature where you can sit up and it helps you watch TV, because I do my schoolwork in that position as well sometimes. So I definitely say those two.
Hook 'em horns. It's great to see you, and keep up the great season.
Hook 'em.